Hi everybody. Well, the inevitables happened and we had our first frost on Monday night, so the dahlias are blackened. I picked the last bunch of flowers over the weekend and now it's time to take them up because it gets very cold where we are and I don't dare leave them in through a cold and damp winter. You can see the top's black but the bottoms are okay, and where they're vulnerable is right on the crown here. So generally I cut all the foliage off, dig them up. That one is only a year-old plant, so it's made some decent tubers, and some of them are way bigger than that. And then I bring them indoors. Oh, monstrous cardoon has come back again. I just wanted to show you all, and my lovely kale, and still some of that real seed salad going. Absolutely fantastic. So I bring them into the greenhouse, but a shed will do. And one of the things that's important when you first bring them in is to put them upside down, so they go with the tubers upright, and that's so they can drain the stems. The stems of dahlias are very hollow and they hold a lot of water, and you need to try and drain that out. And I leave those for maybe a couple of weeks. You can see how big some of them are. Very, very important at this stage to label them. I often lose the labels later on, but try and keep the labels on because you want to know which is which to know what sort of height order to put them in next year. And then I keep them covered with a bit of fleece just in case it's cold. But as they're upside down and the vulnerable bit is the crown, generally they'll be okay. So that's how to store them, and then I'll pot them up. When they've dried out a bit, I'll pot them up in very, very dry soil and keep them just a tiny bit moist until they're ready to be watered and brought into growth in the spring. Brought all the salvias in as well because I don't want to risk those. Hoiked them out and potted them up a bit. Very pleased to have got quite a lot of salvia, the salvia Amistad cuttings, just by shoving a few into another pot, so potted those up and they'll have a bit of fleece or hats on. And also got some Verbena bonariensis cuttings, which Monty Don showed how to do. I normally grow those from seed, but cuttings are a bit quicker. And just the last tomatoes ripening up, and the glorious pumpkin, which has missed Halloween, but will become my favourite happiness soup, Nigella's happiness soup. Do look it up, it's the most wonderful thing, in due course. Okay, bye everyone.